Hey guys, this is like my first TikTok video. I am uh, I am going to be active in TikTok, YouTube, what else is there? Instagram, mostly TikTok and YouTube, I would say. Um, but anyways, so after the video earlier regarding my relationship with my dad. It's still loading. It's taking a while to upload, but yeah, it puts some weight on your body, basically, if that makes sense. It makes it heavy, when those kind of things happen. And I'm not the type at the moment, that is, to utilize mindfulness or breathing exercises or yoga and stuff like that at the moment. So it's pretty difficult when those kind of situations arise. I just hope that the Lord will shield me from those kind of things happening often or ever. Honestly, we'll be thankful. And just those are my wishful thinking, I guess, if that's the right term what I'm looking for, if that's the actual way of how you actually use those words. But anyways, pretty tired right now. I had a corn earlier. I also had a mochi or whatever it's called, that Japanese like square like food, basically, whatever. It's like has like a pot. I don't know what it is in American, like black beans or something like that, maybe, and sweet. It's pretty good. I'm kind of hungry from wanting to eat like fried rice or something, honestly, or chicken or something like that. But yeah, might buy some food later. So I got a perfect on my final exam study guide for criminal justice class. 75 points. Not, it's not super impressive, honestly. It's multiple choice, and if you studied, it's not that hard to get an ace perfect on it. But it still feels good, at least, that you put work in and getting the right score, basically. So tomorrow's the last day for criminal justice. I'll most likely get a B in the class. Unfortunately, I wish I could have, I got caught basically with cheating with ChatGPT. I just basically asked the questions on it and then copy pasted it onto the assignment, and then the chat the what do you call it, the AI detecting software detection, I meant, found out that I copied straight from ChatGPT, basically. And then thankfully my professor did give me a 0, but he also dropped one from being another 0, because this is like more than 15% of the grade for the assignments filling out. So I learned it the hard way, to put in your own work, basically. If you're going to use ChatGPT, paraphrase it in your own words and whatnot, So learned it this semester. It's been a long time since I've been to school, so it's understandable. It's things happen. So next time I'm not gonna repeat those mistakes anymore, and I will know what to do from now on. Next semester, so this semester I had anthropology class online, and then criminal justice class in person, and then most likely I'm gonna get a B for criminal justice class, even if I ace the final, because I don't know. I doubt that from 81% or 82 or 81% grade I have right now, which is a B, that 8 or 9% would increase, be given that much to get to a 90 to get an A. And so anyways, that's what I'm thinking. And anthropology, I have an A right now, 89.5, which rounds up to 90 basically. But I don't know how the professor's grading is like. He hasn't graded a single assignment yet, only just multiple choice online quizzes that were automatically graded kind of thing. So I don't know. Hopefully, I don't know. It's a possibility that I could get an A. It's a possibility. I'm not sure though if I will get an A, but that'd be nice, honestly. Then I would have done well this semester, really well, A's and B's basically. And I don't really need a real high GPA for my major, basically trying to become a librarian. All I need is a 3.0 and up basically to go to UIUC, so it's not asking for too much, I have a 2.95 I think, or something like that. So if I get A's and B's this semester, it should be bumped up to the 3.0 at least, is my guess. Anyways, I don't know, this beard, it's kind of nice, but also just, I don't know, maybe because it's not that much of hair basically on my chin. I don't know, it's nice, and also just kind of, it's alright actually, now thinking about it. Anyways, what else is there? Yes, and next semester I'm gonna be taking a public speaking class. That should be fun, practicing to talk in front of people and looking at people's eyes and speaking and whatnot. I'm not used to that much, speaking in front of people. Strangely, they want me to take public speaking class in this college that I attend. When I taken public speaking class in my other college, it's called Northern Virginia Community College in Virginia, and the grade won't transfer. It's saying that basically it's not the right class that the school for graduation is looking for. So I have to do it again, basically, public speaking class again. So I have that going on. I have a film class, I think, which should be fun, I think. I hope. What else is there? Biology, that should be interesting. Some work there, I'm sure, but shouldn't be too bad. And then that should be it for the next semester. Seems pretty, manageable, not too bad. And then after that, then summer semester, and then that's it, I think. And then I will transfer possibly. It's either during summer semester, after summer semester I meant, or one more semester after that, August time frame. So I don't know when that is. August sounds like fall semester again. August, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So I don't know. August sounds like possibly. So it's not gonna be fall semester, because if I did August again, I'm transferring in August of next year. So shouldn't be should not be another fall semester in the school. As long as I get the grades I need, I should be in good shape. Anyways, life is not bad. I just depression, as some of you know me, depression's kind of in the way, lurking around my mind and kind of pulling me down at times. That's what I'm trying to get help with. What do you call it? What is that called? ECT, basically. So, anyways, yeah. I'm gonna be working on my TikTok and YouTube, so I'm gonna be posting it up on both what do you call it, platforms. I'm trying to get a following on TikTok as well. It seems like TikTok is a lot easier possibly than YouTube to get followers. Like, I don't know, it just seems like that possibly. But yeah, should be interesting once I get the appropriate amount to monetize, or whatever you call it, to make money from YouTube and TikTok. That's what I'm excited about, motivated of. Anyways, what else is there to talk about? So recently I had a Christmas party, a white elephant gift exchange thing, for the first time in my life. I thought it was kind of cool, I guess. It's where, for the people that don't know what that is you write down numbers on a piece of paper from 1 through 20 if there's 20 people, and you give the number to each person from 1 through 20 basically, and then we go on based on the number from 1 through 20. So 1 goes first, and then 2 and 3 and so on. So whoever has the number 1 gets to choose the present basically. And then 2, either they they choose a present again, or they steal basically, I think, from the previous gift that the first person got, I think. And then basically you can steal up to 2 times, and stuff like that. It was pretty fun. I brought cup ramen, Korean cup ramen, for my present. It was pretty popular. People liked it. So it was like one of the first gifts that were settled in basically. As in, what I mean by that was chosen at least twice, stolen twice, I meant. So that way nobody else can steal after the 2 times. So after the second time, whoever has it keeps it, and it's locked in, Anyways, I'm pretty excited about the ASMR with what's his name? I can't remember the dude's name at the moment. He has a mask on and he does ASMR, but what was his name? I can't remember. And then another ASMR artist for Christmas that I sent the video for collab as well. The other one that I actually seen on YouTube, I can't remember his name, but and then this female, it seems like she's kind of new to ASMR on YouTube at least, and so I don't really know her basically that much, but I just found her on Facebook. She was talking about having a collab basically, and she was like the only one that was wanting a collab. So I participated basically, and I talked to her earlier, and so the video should be uploaded soon. Anyways, yeah, I have some ideas like bedtime stories or story reading for ASMR. I might try some cranial nerve exam a little bit better next, a little bit more differently, I meant. What else is there? Tapping is like the hardest one for me. It's like tapping, depending on how I tap, but when I tap like a keyboard kind of thing of tapping, it feels like forever doing it basically. And so I don't know, tapping is just like my least favorite from ASMRs, when I do it, that is. But I like the sound though, for sure, tapping and whatnot. But anyways, what else is there? What else do I want to talk about? The weather's getting colder. It snowed a few times here in Illinois. It's where I live. I got my nice North Face jacket that I bought from a mall back in Virginia. It keeps me warm with the sweater on. It's really nice. I don't know. I don't really go out that much, honestly, lately, because I don't know. I'm just literally in school most of the time, doing homework or making YouTube videos and so on. I saw what's his face? I Show Speed. I saw I Show Speed's YouTube video before he got big, and he was like very unenergetic. He had like no energy when he was talking, and like it didn't seem like him, you know. So okay, should I go outside? Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Thank you, I really appreciate it.
Yep. Yeah, I got a complaint that I was too loud apparently, so I had to step out from the library to continue my video. So anyways, I don't know. Life is alright. It's kind of depressing, kind of boring at times, at least for me. I'm thankful that I found out my new hobby in YouTube video making and TikTok video making. Kind of keeps me occupied and keeps my mind like stimulated a little bit from wandering around in thoughts and being depressed more. And so anyways, my college here serves beer. Isn't that interesting? It's like you have to be 21 to drink alcohol, and this college what do you call it, serves beer. That there's like 18-year-olds and whatnot, you know. I mean, obviously they don't sell it to them, but I thought it was kind of strange. It just felt kind of, I don't know, just wild to me that a community college would, sell beer, honestly. Anyways, I don't know what the heck this is. I keep on getting this buzz in my head, this random buzz feel. I don't know why this happening. It's been going on for a while lately. I don't know what it means. It just keeps on, this random buzz in my head. I'm gonna look it up. But it's been happening every time, and it's kind of worrisome possibly. Depends on what it is or what it means, you know. A lot of things have been going on in my life, it seems. Warmth on my neck, which means spiritual enlightenment apparently, or awakening or something like that. Buzz in my head, warmth on my feet, my leg, my hands and stuff. Like all kinds of stuff. I don't know. It means I think as a Christian, I believe that God is watching over me, and those were like Him, you know, protecting me basically and healing me, kind of thing, is what I would guess. But yeah. So, anyways, I don't know. I'm just kind of. I've been doing the YouTube live where I talk about organized stalking as a title basically, and then I say like on the description that it's a lounge basically for anybody to hang out and talk about organized stalking with. And I just would be just, listening to music and just kind of reading the comments and responding to it and just talking about my day and whatnot and so on. So at the moment, due to my living situation, my dad gets, really upset easily over the smallest things, honestly. For example, I'm 35, and if I were to play video games on my computer and stream it and talk about it, like he will be upset over it because I'm playing video games apparently. And it's just really annoying, honestly, that he's like that. What else is there? Just stuff like that. Just little things, that an Asian parent would be upset over. You just gotta study. Not like 10 hours, obviously not, but you get what I'm saying. You gotta keep on studying. You gotta be in your best, best looks or whatever, as in taking care of your body, as in looking clean all the time, just whatever, stuff, just the stereotypes, and it's really annoying, honestly. Not all of them. Some of them I agree with, but sometimes I feel like he's just pushing it too much, for a guy who's got schizophrenia and who's a gang stalking victim, TI, for 10 years, I would appreciate if my dad would get a therapist and deal with his mental illness, where he talks forever when he's angry and just brings up the tiniest, stupidest, reasons of anything basically, and talks about it all day and night. I wish he would actually talk to a therapist about it. I don't know what that kind of mental illness is called or disease is, but yeah, he's had that forever since I was a kid, and it's really just draining and tiring when he talks all day regarding stupid stuff like that, over the stupidest things basically. Anyways, what else is there to talk about? I'm still behind the Naruto Shippuden. For the people that know the anime, the manga basically, Boruto's been out for a while now, I think. But for the people that watched Naruto, at that scene where they have the ninja war or whatever, where Pain and all those guys, infiltrate, or however you pronounce that word, infiltrator, goes in to the Konoha village and ends a lot of the structures in the village, like destroys it, completely, kind of thing. And then eventually Naruto steps up and he stops them. Stops their plan of this war equals peace nonsense or whatever it is, And then the Pain guy restores the people that he killed, because he started liking Naruto, what he's been preaching about, and his stance on, how he is and whatnot. And then after that, I just what happened after that? I'm trying to remember. So Naruto in the Konoha village being destroyed, and then him basically saving some part of it, and then bringing back a lot of people from the dead, and then something it's like somewhere close to that area where I left off. Yeah, it's just like really hard for me to do anything, honestly. For example, hygiene due to my schizophrenia / being a TI. Like, I don't even care about washing. I do wash, obviously, don't get me wrong. But obviously hygiene is important in life. But I just don't really care for it, you know. I don't know what happened to me, but the schizophrenia, etc., has, made me like this, and so I have to like put extra energy to brush my teeth and whatnot every day. It's really a struggle. Um, and then like reading manga as well. I love reading manga, at least when I was a kid, especially. And now it's like work for me. Like I enjoy if I read it once in a blue moon kind of thing or whatever. But if I try to read it like every day, like I don't know, I just can't enjoy it anymore as I used to when I was a kid. But then with normal books, I can read, like the Bible or non-fictional books or fictional books or science fiction or whatever books, like I can read it every day, especially the Bible. um, just a few chapters, not too long, but yeah, but I don't know, I guess it's just a phase in life, like video gaming and stuff as well. Like I used to love video games when I was a kid. I used to be a straight up addict over it. But as I got older and I played too much video games, and then just like life just kind of changed. Life was like you gotta get a life basically instead of playing video games, or do something with it at least, like stream and get subscribers and stuff like that, and viewers, and what do you call it, participate with, or not participate, but be involved with them, if that makes sense, with the viewers. So yeah, just that's what happened with my life. Like for example, I used to be addicted to this video game called RuneScape. It's a medieval time game based off of England. From England, the creators are from the Goer brothers or whatever it's called. I think Jagex basically, Goer brothers or something like that. And they created this like 2D, 3D, what do you call it? Graphic video game called RuneScape, an MMORPG. You can go fishing, you can go build a house, you can go kill animals and use their hide or their skin for making clothes or something like that. Just all kinds of stuff. You can go to the wilderness where you fight other people, and you can, if you kill them, then you in the PvP area, they drop everything they have. Depends on if they got a skull over their head and whatnot. Skull meaning they're risking everything. I used to be super addicted to that video game. I used to play like 10 hours straight basically after school, and didn't do anything for school, which was horrible. But that's all I did literally. I would come home and turn on my PC and then go on RuneScape.com and put in my username and login ID, or username or whatever, and password, and I will go straight to Edgeville or Varrock, and go PKing, get my gear from the bank, and then set it all up, and then go PKing all day for hours. It was so addicting, and then eventually I played too much of it. I played too much that I got tired of playing, and even then I couldn't stop playing basically. I didn't know what to do after not playing, all this time that I had all of a sudden, and so on. So it was difficult. It was difficult when I tried to stop playing. Yeah, it was weird. Even though I didn't find it fun anymore, I couldn't stop playing. It was ridiculous. And there's a saying on that game, when you spell it, it's RuneScape, right? RUNESCAPE. So if you separate that and then say it as run escape, that's how RuneScape the spelling is like that. RuneScape, run escape. You know, it's just that addicting. It's just that insane how that name was coincidentally like that. Anyways, yeah. I am hoping, I don't know. I want to honestly make, video game, video game streaming videos like TikTok. Not just TikTok, but I don't know how you would make it on TikTok, as I'm new at the moment of video gaming. If you don't have live at the moment, I don't know. I guess you just record like now. But how you would record it on your phone to that doesn't make sense. I don't know. Maybe there's a software that you can use to record basically. And then I can upload it on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, and hopefully get more followers as I post constantly. So my content on YouTube and TikTok and what is it called? Twitch is gonna be video games, ASMR, Gangstalking. Those are the three mains basically. At the moment. Yeah, so as I am kind of winging this video basically, as I didn't really think it through to record what I want to say. I just kind of like that at the moment because I'm kind of lazy a little bit, or just lazy a little bit and just kind of too damaged basically, like too tormented. And so I'm just kind of, it's just baby step at a time. So right now I'm just gonna go this way of recording and then eventually make it better, obviously, as time goes by. But anyways, yeah, my life has been a bunch of hurt, honestly. It sucked because of being a TI. It's just horrible. After the U.S. Army that I served, I went to a mega church called KCPC in Virginia. It's a mega church of Korean people. And then all of a sudden, this gang stalking nonsense happened. And so much evil, so much hurt, so much pain and death and all kinds of stuff have happened with my family and such. It was horrible. Oh, I remember earlier, what was that in my ears? Like it was some kind of weird static feel or something to it earlier. That was kind of weird. But anyways, so what else is there? Yeah, so a bunch of hurt. What happened? Many car crashes, belongings being tampered with, moved around in the house, many times of animal pets basically being taken away from me due to my involuntary hospitalization in the psych units, due to them thinking I'm dangerous or some bullshit, honestly. Bull crap, I meant. Ton of loss of monies. For example, car accidents, house burning down, not house burning down, apartment burning down, somewhat. What else was there? How else did I? Gang stalking. I'm trying to remember how I lost a lot of money. But yeah. I don't know, I missed the times before I got my ECT treatment. This is kind of off topic now. But when I got my ECT treatment for my depression and schizophrenia, the shock therapy, before that, I would feel happy. And now, after getting the treatment, right after, I would feel happy. and like my body feels kind of not numb, but how do you explain it? It just feels nice, you know, and then it kind of goes away. But like before the treatment, I didn't feel that bad, honestly. I did feel depression here and there, but it wasn't that bad, if that makes sense. But when the depression strikes now, I'm like super sad and stuff, and it's just horrible, honestly. I told my doctor that today, and you know, so I'm gonna my anthropology professor and my criminal justice professor, as I'm trying to gain viewers for my YouTube channel, etc. I'm gonna tell them my YouTube channel and whatnot. I hope they don't find it too weird or anything because of me cussing or stuff like that, you know. But yeah. I can't wait for the semester to end, honestly. I'm ready to move on to the next semester and knock it out, you know? I want to get my degree already and work. I'm so tired of going to school. It's been so long, honestly. I've been going to community college for 10 years, man, because of schizophrenia, gangstalking, being a TI. What else is there? Joining the U.S. Army, active duty for 3 years. All of these reasons. So anyways, yeah, what else is there to talk about? I kind of want to make this video like 2 hours long, you know? Like ASMR artists, like they have it like 2 hours long. Some of them are 3 hours long, or content creators, or you know, like Mr. Beast and stuff like that. They make it like long too, you know, many hours, some of them. So I don't know. My brain just wants to. My body wants to just make it long. It's like, what am I gonna do? You know, after I upload it and whatnot, just bored again, kind of thing. So anyways, I need help, guys. I need ideas on making what videos to make, basically. Video games, ASMR, gangstalking. Those are the three main that I, you know, am working on right now, that I am posting and whatnot of. But I don't know. I want to do like mukbang as well, mukbang or whatever it's called, the eating ASMR thing, when you're eating and then recording, basically. It's like I think it's a Korean word, if I'm correct. Mukbang, yeah, mukbang or something like that. It's pretty fun, recording you eating, you know, good food or interesting type of foods. This has been like messing with my brain, like eating dogs in Korea is like a traditional thing. During like war times back then, they didn't have anything to eat, so they killed dogs and ate them. And so like I had dog myself because I was mentally kind of gone, but like I don't know, sometimes I want to eat dogs again for its nutritional, you know, values, or nutritional aspect of it, of dog meat being somewhat nutritional, if not nutritional. And it tastes good too. And the other thing is, like, how the hell are you eating a dog, honestly? You know, when it's man's best friend kind of thing, you know? I'm hearing a lot of chatter in my brain at the moment. The voice of God weapons, or whatever the hell it is. It's really uncomfortable, honestly. But anyways, yeah. Darn eating dogs thing is just I don't know. I'm like wanting to eat dogs again, or try cats for the first time, or kangaroo, or horse, or crocodile, or turtles, or whatever, stuff like that, you know, all kinds of delicate, if not delicate, foods like that, you know, that are not too common, like chicken at least, or whatnot like that. I don't know. And then like thinking, like, you eat chicken, so why can't you eat other type of birds or other type of, meat, you know? What makes you eat chicken but you can't eat other meat, And then the logic is, because dogs are man's best friend. You're not supposed to eat dogs. They're like your best friend. How are you supposed to kill them and eat them, Is the logic, at least. One of them, at least. I don't know. If you have any ideas, leave a comment below. And I'd like to read it. Based on my thought process. If I'm thinking correctly or if I need a direction. Need some help maybe regarding certain topics that I've discussed so far. So this is coming to a 40-minute video. I love blogging. It's so fun. I hope posting like over hundreds of videos on YouTube, etc. Hopefully I will get the subscribers. I've been sharing the content on Reddit and Facebook and Instagram and so on. And telling my friends and family to subscribe as well. So we'll see. I'm on YouTube. I have like 200 people at the moment, and then like on TikTok is like 20 people or something like that. But it'll happen, I'm sure. It's gotta be consistent. That's all it says. To get viewers and such and subscribers, all you gotta do is be consistent with your uploads. You gotta just keep doing it, and then eventually you'll be lucky and have tons of people subscribe at once, or over time it will just happen like now. That's been going on and so on. So I'm trying to keep up the hope and continue my vlogs, and hopefully and I share a lot of interesting things, like gangstalking. Like not too many people know about it, and like I'm hitting the right communities, like ASMR community that is supportive and that are cool. I'm sharing it with them, gaming community and so on, of gangstalking. Not many people that are gangstalking victims are in those kind of communities talking about it, So I'm trying to get those kind of groups, those communities, to be a voice of, like portion of ASMR groups, another portion in gaming groups, and so on. And then I'll have a voice basically, and when I talk, those guys will hear me out and understand, what I'm saying basically. So anyways, earlier there was a little room here in this college of mine, and we were gift wrapping. I think that's what it's called, gift wrapping, I think. When you get the sheets and then you gift wrap the presents basically. So they had like socks, they had like gloves and so on. And then basically we gift wrapped it. And then it was to give to seniors basically. And we put it in a little box or whatever for them to take them to. And then we get to do like a spin the wheel thing, and I won what do you call it, hand sanitizer. I don't want to show the name of it because it's the name of my school. I don't want to share where I go yet. Because I don't want any problems. I talked about what church I go to. I talked about what hospital I go to, what other school I used to go to and whatnot. But I don't want to say this school yet at the moment. Because of one main reason, I got suspended in my other community college of doing nothing wrong, and got slandered and defamed, basically defamation. happened. So that's the reason, you know. So anyways, this Pastor Bobby, I think that's his name, from Front Royal New Hope Bible Church in Virginia that I used to live and go there, right? It's a small little church. And so apparently because I was trying to eat food from the refrigerator in the church, basically, they banned me from going to church, to that church again. Like in the Bible times, like if you're starving, the guys that that are in leadership positions that are good, you know what I mean, like Paul or Jesus or Simon or whomever, stuff like that, right? They would go to the freaking refrigerator and they'll give you food and help you not starve, I was actually going through stuff like that because I'm a TI and I'm a gang stalking victim, and they drain your finances, and I had a house at that time, so I was paying mortgage and whatnot. So anyways, over that situation, at least one of the reason apparently was because I was trying to eat somebody else's food in the refrigerator. Yes, I understand it's wrong. You should not eat anybody else's food. But what if you're really hungry? Like, I don't know. If somebody was really hungry and they went to my church, I would try to feed them, basically. I would try to help them out. Like recently, my friend that I met online, she needed. She's a female, right? And she needed money for her pads or whatever it is, for her, the stuff for her, what women go through, right? And so she's like, "Can you donate $5 to $10, or not donate, but can you help me with $5 to $10?" And I said, "Sure." I thought it through. I'm a very a person that doesn't spend money that easily, nor give it to anybody, honestly. But I was like, you know what? I want to help them out, because they might really need it, So I donated a Cash App $10 to her, and so on. So like, the gift of giving, the heart of giving kind of thing. Of if somebody's starving, I will want to help them out, Especially a person that I know, that I'm close to a little bit, or know at least well, right? To help them eat, obviously. And so that's what happened. And then I get locked up in a mental hospital, and then I called the pastor, because I was in the hospital, mental hospital, involuntarily sent. And he's like, "Oh, I don't want you to come to my church anymore," or something like that, is what I remember, if I'm correct with that. It's been like many years now. And so I'm like, what? I was like, what the hell, right? Like, that's not right. And then after that happened, I what do you call it? Messaged him on Facebook, and I told him, "Hey, these things are happening, called Gangstalking and targetedjustice.com, if I remember correctly, if I sourced that, and these kind of horrible things are happening to me, and so if you can understand over that kind of stuff, and he didn't respond. And then way later on, he blocks me on Facebook. In fact, if I remember correctly, recently too, I think I messaged him, friend requested him or something, and he blocked me, I think. And then another pastor, which was odd. Like, I don't know what's going on, really. I honestly, legit don't understand it. Like, for example, this Pastor Che, this time a family friend pastor, right? Family friend pastor. He's a friend of my uncle pastor, basically, whom is also a pastor. And so, in Korea, right? I asked for his Facebook account, and I find them, and then I say, "Hello, how are you doing, pastor?" Right? And then he blocks me. Like, what the hell? So I don't know what's really going on. And then, like, I asked my cousin, I'm like, what's the deal with that? Like, why did he block me, right? He's like, oh, don't mind him. He's a busy man and whatnot. That kind of answer also is very weird and suspicious. Just because you're busy, you don't block people on Facebook. You can just say that you can just, not respond to anytime soon at least, or say you're busy and then unable to speak, would make much more sense instead of what happened basically. So that's what happened. And then my cousin-in-law as well. He stopped talking to me on Facebook as well. When I messaged him on Facebook, he wouldn't talk to me. Like, this is just straight up gangstalking, mind control or something of those nature basically. And then my cousin, I asked her to add me on Facebook because she's on Facebook, right? And then she's like, oh, I don't use Facebook, man. And I'm like, you don't use Facebook? But then what's this? You're commenting on your husband's page and whatnot, of pictures of your child and your husband and yourself and whatnot, and your mom, my aunt and whatnot, I thought, I just don't understand what's really happening. It's like, am I in a dream right now? Am I really awake? Is this stuff real life? Like, sometimes I wonder and worried of like, if everything right now is delusion and I'm like in a coma somewhere, like, so many things just doesn't add up. Like, another thing, it just shows that I'm that mind controlled. I don't even hear my own voice when I speak out loud. Like, literally right now, I don't hear my own voice. That just shows how mind controlled I am. This is how scary it is for me, And now I'm feeling this warmth on my neck, and it feels disgusting for some reason. Anyways, I think I'm alive. I think things that I see are real, but I don't know. I am really mind controlled. I remember one time, this was in the beginning stages of this mind control garbage. I was in the mental hospital, Northern Virginia Mental Health Institute, a state mental hospital, right? And then all of a sudden my pelvis was being pushed upward, like as if I was, humping air basically, if that makes sense. I was like, the fuck, like, what the hell is going on, right? Like, it would involuntarily move my body, my pelvis, or, my hips, and make thrusting movements. That's what happened. My neck will be rotating left and right on its own like a magnet pulling it, All kinds of stuff, man. It's incredible, this stuff. Not incredible, it's horrible, I meant. It's not incredible at all. It's horrible, if that makes sense. So anyways, wow. Yeah. I survived the Holocaust, basically. The Nazi Holocaust, I used to call it. The silent Holocaust, I think. Or what did I call it? Silent Holocaust or some kind of Holocaust. Some kind of, This is all done by a Nazi regime, that were brought to the States and other nations. And then their countrymen studied them and did those horrible things, basically. So, yeah. Lot to think about, I wish I knew who to talk to about this kind of stuff. I mean, I go on Targeted Justice and I try to see who I need to talk to. And there's like calls and whatnot, but I don't know, just somebody that you need to talk to, right? If I just knew the context, so I can just give them a call and just tell them what's going on, right? And it makes it that easy. That'd be so nice. I gotta do some more research, obviously, to figure this out. It's been 10 plus years and this garbage is still going on. And that was really disgusting earlier, that warmth on my neck. Something with the trypophobia. They hacked my brain this far, right? Where my pelvis was making thrusting movements on its own, and my neck moving left and right on its own, or my head, I meant. And what's the other stuff? It's every fucking time like this. Every freaking time I say, what is the other stuff or whatever, and I forget what I'm trying to say. What was it? I can't remember now. Anyways, Dang. Can't believe I survived this. I mean, it's not that hard to believe, to survive gangstalking. A lot of even women and children actually survives it. I'm saying I am shocked at what I went through. Not that I survived it, basically, more of any shock in that or surprises in that, but what I went through. It was hell, literally, just straight demonic, satanic, just wicked evil. It was just insane. It was perversion of my mother in my brain, my body. It was what else is there? My thoughts, my secrets and everything just being broadcasted all over, and people would react on how I thought or the secrets were, and they would respond to it accordingly, simultaneously, basically. The technology showing, saying that, oh, we know your secrets, Daniel, not the people particularly, I doubt, but like they would mind control the people to react to my thoughts and everything. It was insane. It was evil. Anyways, what else is there? My cousin, somebody called the police, and then they got me out of their apartment years ago. That's what happened one time. What other times? What other stuff has happened? The list goes on. I had that video game, Nintendo Switch or whatever, that $400 system. That's a handheld game, basically, like a Game Boy kind of thing. And then I had a Legend of Zelda video game on it, Breath of the Wind or whatever it's called. That game was pretty awesome. I love the graphics. The play was fun, but for some reason, due to my depression in my mind, I felt kind of, I had to like force through playing it, like kind of like reading manga for Naruto as well, due to my depression, basically. Yeah, I played it. It was fun. I went to a decent level, I think, and then I left it in my what car was it I drove? It was Beetle, I think. Volkswagen Beetle, I think, is the car I had. And then I left my stuff in my car, and then I parked my car somewhere in the Airbnb place, and then I got sent to a mental hospital after, or jail, not mental hospital, jail, basically. And then I couldn't find my stuff, basically. I couldn't find my car. Had my passport, my clothes, and everything in there. And then I'm guessing they towed it away, and now it's gone. It's been gone for a long time, so it's probably gone now. But yeah, that game was pretty sweet. I enjoyed it. And then the Xbox game I had, the Xbox game, what was it? Xbox game, Xbox game. Oh yes, I bought Sonic the Hedgehog game, Assassin's Creed on there, some other games as well, and I have a Xbox Slim, the S, not the X, so you can't put the CD in there, you gotta just download it from the online basically and then play. And so I didn't know that, and I bought the physical CDs, and it wouldn't work. Obviously wouldn't work. It would. There's nowhere to put it, you know. So I wasted money that way as well. All kinds of stuff. All kinds of finances being drained because of gangstalking, basically. What other stuff were there? Lost my charger for my phone numerous times. Had to get a new phone so many times. What else is there? So much more, I'm sure. So anyways, that's what happened. I lived through the impossible, possibly, like burning in the body when you're trying to sleep, that kind of scare and whatnot. It was just nightmare. It was just hell on earth. So anyways, kind of a horror, kind of Christmas story here, huh? For the people that are listening. Yeah, Christmas, huh? I'm gonna be spending it with my dad. Didn't celebrate Thanksgiving neither. I wanted to eat the turkey, at the same time didn't really crave it that much for some reason. But didn't get to eat turkey this Thanksgiving. And then Christmas, not gonna even have a Christmas tree and not gonna really celebrate it. My dad, because of my dad doesn't basically. He just old tradition, doesn't really care for holidays and stuff like that. Kind of like Scrooge or something like that. Is it Scrooge or what's the guy's name? That's kind of like, you know, don't bother me, kids, you know, or some kind of personality like that, you know. Yeah. It's already, what, 10th? So we got 15 more days till Christmas. And then that's it.